Hey everyone, Kensurfs here, and we're back with another shave video. This one is going to be a preview or a review of several new items. And I'm pretty sure I can get all of these items in this one review, and I'll be trying them actually for the first time. So hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully I survive, because I am trying a new razor, new soap, new aftershave, new shave bowl, new brush. So wow, we can call this an entirely new product shave. The shave soap today comes from Phoenix Shaving, or Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And it's John Frum. And I showed you this in a previous video, a mail call, and oh, it is really nice smelling soap. Basically classic musk. In the description in this video, you will see all of the items, all of the ingredients, and all of the scent profiles of it. I looked on their site. I was just on their site, and you can get John Frum shirts, hats, all these products, but I do not see this soap on there yet. So I think Douglas had sent it to me to give it a shot and try it out and tell me tell you guys and him what I think of it. So I'm looking forward to trying this today. And what goes with it, the aftershave. This is kind of a new looking bottle for me from Phoenix Shaving. Usually they, if I can see if I've got one handy, they usually look like I only got the fine bottles here. They used to look like that. So this is a new shape of bottle for me. I hope you can stack really well. Oh, it smells just like the soap, but stronger. So we'll be trying these two items out today. New razor, always like this, from Blackland Shaving. This, you open it up, you get your little card, care for your Blackland razor. This is the Blackbird. Solid brass, I think it's 101 millimeter handle. And the weight of this thing, I think it comes in at 116 grams with this handle. They have an 85 millimeter handle, and that I think is 103 grams. So we're going to be trying this 3-piece razor out. I mean, it is just one heavy monster. Let's see here. This is the safety bar razor. I'm going from the description on their site, and the safety bar razor has an aggressiveness of 7. The open comb version has an aggressiveness of 7.5. First time I'm seeing aggressive numbers, so I can't tell you what it compares to, but we'll compare it maybe to the Mula R41, see how it does. I'm going to use a Gillette Wilkinson sword blade in there. This is the second time for this blade. They usually get better the second time along, but I'm very familiar with the blade, so I want to use this razor with something I'm very familiar with. And I like that there's not a lot of blade exposure on that. See that? Very nice. Paul will like that. Not much sticking out the end. Very little of the blade sticking out at the end of that. So we're going to be using that razor today. From Captain's Choice. I like this. This is that copper standard new bowl that they have out. And you can drop it. I won't drop it, but you can drop it, and she's not going to break. So you can really be rugged with this thing. And the copper look is, really nice. It's got the usual Captain's Choice. I think they call it the thumb rest to hang on to, but we'll be using that for the first time today too. I listened to your comments, and I will be trying for the first time today another Frank shaving brush, this time a different handle than the one I had last time. I really enjoy this colored handle, and I got a few different choices of these handles. This is a little taller than the one I used before, and it's still a Badger brush. So I've had this soaking for about 10 minutes already. Last time I soaked it, one of the brushes, one of you commented, hey, you only soaked that for about 30 seconds to a minute, and yet you're shaving with it. I like to keep mine soaking a little longer. Well, probably right. But as long as it works for you, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things that I do that you guys say won't work for me, and there's probably stuff that works for you that won't work for me, but we're going to be doing that today. So let me see if I can clear up some of these items. I got my 50 pence piece out. I'm going to take some of the John Frum, it does smell good, soap here. I just use this to scoop out stuff. If I do it with my hand, that's a lot. If I do it with my hand, I end up getting it all over, and it's sometimes a pain in the butt to get it off of there. Probably put way too much in there, but I've got that in the bowl now. I still got it on my hand. That's why I use that coin. Plus, I like looking at it. Kind of a cool. We don't have hexagon coins here in the United States. They do use them all over the world. Hexagonal coins. All right. I'm not going to use a pre-shave today. I'm going to just go with this soap, and we'll see how we do. Probably going to get it all over my black shirt, but wetting my face. All right. New brush. Kind of hard to judge the water content. See, I'll shake out most of it because you never know how the new soaps are going to do. Do you have too much water in it? Do you not have enough water in it? When you use something 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7 times, you really become better or familiar with it. When you do it for the first time in front of you guys, anything can go wrong. And so far, I haven't had to do any cuts in this video, so. Soap seems really good. Of course, never have any issues with these Badger brushes. That's thick. See? I probably could have used a little more water. Look at that. I apologize, I haven't got to your comments. I haven't looked at my channel in 5 days. Had some, get this out of my nose. Had some sad news over the weekend. One of my friends of 30 years passed away. So I haven't had a chance to do much, but I'm catching up, getting back into the swing of things normal. I'll probably talk about him maybe in an upcoming video. Don't want to talk about it now because I'm still not over it. All right. The Blackbird, named after the SR-71 Blackbird. You know that fighter bomber? Wow. The weight of this is enough to get rid of that growth. Wow. There's your blooper. There's your blooper. That has not fallen off its mount in about 3 months. I just stuck it on there and it's been on there ever since. Boy, got a little soap on that screen here. I spoke too soon. I had no edits. There you go. Blooper. Got to see it falling into the... It didn't actually knock over anything this time, though. All right, the razor's working very well. And this is no entry-level razor. You're not going to want this razor as your first razor unless you got a lot of money. This is more of a razor for you shavers who are now looking to upgrade. I mean, you don't start learning to drive in a Porsche or a race car. You start out in your Volkswagen and your Prius, then you move on up. So some of you are going to say, hey man, that's an expensive razor. And it is, but like I said, these are for the guys who like the Rockwell razors, the 6S. I mean, those aren't cheap razors, but it might be the one and only razor you'll need. See, again, I look at it like a hobby. My pinball machines are a hobby. I've got some from 1978 that are, worth so much. And I got some recent ones that are worth 4 or 5 times, but I didn't jump right into those. I usually tell my wife I want these things for my birthday. Sometimes she gets them for me. Or Christmas. All right, here's where this razor is going to do the test. And the soap is helping too. It's a blade, a razor, and a soap combo that gives the good shave. If you're using Dawn dishwashing soap to lather with, you're probably not going to get a good shave. I go at an angle because my hair grows at this angle. One of you were saying that you do good, your new wet shaver, he does good on with the grain, and then he goes across the grain and he gets irritation. Across the grain always irritates my neck. So my suggestion would be, if you're doing a 2-pass, do with the grain and against the grain, don't do across. Turn your razor. Being quiet because this does feel aggressive. But if managed, aggressive razor gives a great shave. It's amazingly heavy. Nice to hold. All right. Some of you guys who use the variable razors, at this stage, when you go for your second pass, you change the adjustment on it. Good idea. I don't do that. I just keep it the same usually. It's just the way I watch my old man do his shaves. Well, Douglas, your soap is thick and slick. You done good, my friend. You guys in the area, in Douglas's area, Big Shave Southwest coming up. If you haven't been to one, it's like a Disneyland for shavers. So many vendors, so many products, so many cool people. Now I'm going against my advice. I'm going across the grain, but I got used to things. Nice. Hear that feedback? I'm not talking, gents, because I don't want to cut myself. was walking to my car at lunch. I think it was yesterday. I have lunch in my car at work. You eat lunch at your desk. People think you're working, so they come ask you questions. So I was in my car, walking to my car, group of guys, big company, you know, 300, 400, 500 people. I didn't know them. I didn't recognize the one gent, and he comes up and says, "Love your videos, Ken." I go, "You watch the channel?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I'm new to it, big supporter." And another guy says, "Where do you get your blades?" So these guys, I didn't know anybody at my work really watched. So it was kind of weird, in a good way. All right. Damn, I can't get over the weight of that. Cannot get over the weight. Mailman. This might be one of those edit moments. He's going to go off for 3 minutes. Hold on a sec. All right. Oh, I was going to say calm down. All right. The razor, what is it? It's machined in Illinois. It's finished in Los Angeles and Ohio, or California and Ohio, and it's packaged in Indiana and Ohio. This is the brass one. They have polished, they have black, stainless, so they have some choices. But like I said, it's not your entry-level razor. This is a razor for, you know, for stepping up to. The brush worked good. The bowl worked good. The soap worked good. I usually do not try several new items on at once because it never usually works out. The last item to try. Let's see if I get a burn from it. Dang, it smells good. Oh yeah, I got a burn. Oh, like that. Ooh. Wow. Not a cut. That does not happen all the time. Does not. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. I apologize for the 5-day delay. I will try getting to your comments and suggestions again. Getting back on my feet again. Looking forward to doing another review of some other new items coming up soon. So thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing. I do appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon.